Hello everyone, it's your friend, your boy, Jeb like the one and only here with another exciting live stream. Today is December 4th, 2019. I'm going to be talking about my day-to-day and playing some Dueling Nexus, some Dueling Nexus with you all today. So I hope you guys are hyped for that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Won today's poll, so we're going to do some Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been working hard trying to add this last bit of functionality to the work project that I've been doing. But sadly, I have not made the progress I was hoping for. Hopefully, I'll be able to add that last bit of functionality tomorrow. I present what I've worked on so far on Friday, and it's supposed to be fully functional Friday, so fingers crossed for that. Give me one moment to post into the live chats the private duel link. Feel free to smash that like button if you guys haven't already, and I hope you guys are excited for some epic Yu-Gi-Oh content. I've been messaging with my girlfriend today, and we've actually had some pretty interesting discussions. Not gonna lie. Whoop! There is the Yu-Gi-Oh link, and feel free to tell me in the live chat if you guys would like to be added to the duel queue. Cowboy said Nicka blanket. Let's see. Izanagi. Definitely wants to be in the duel queue. Izanagi said, for once you actually start with the game. I was prepared. Cowboy wants to be added to the queue after that. Okay. Ballin'. Looks like Izanagi fell for the old paper trick. Let's see. I'm going to choose to go second. There we go. I was like, what is Nexus doing? My girlfriend just sent me a link to Black Cat issue number. Whatever you say, Izanagi. Whatever you say. She asked what my thoughts were on the cover. Uh, breast and butts, for the most part, is all this on the cover. It's like Black Cat's butt, and then it's like the front shot of the leader of the Thieves Guild wearing a revealing outfit. Um, it definitely has sex appeal. It's my review of the cover page. So Izanagi wanted to go first for some reason. I actually don't fully understand what Izanagi's motivations are slash were for that, but whatever. Summon Planet Pathfinder. Activate its effect. Add a Mystic Mind from my deck to my hand. And my turn. Cowboy said, Nick, I can't hear you. Huh. I don't know how to respond to that, because if you can't hear me, then I don't. Yeah. Sky Strikers normally go for that 1-2 for 3,000 damage. Can you hear me now, Cowboy? Because there's no way for me to know. Also, yeah, if he can't hear me, what can he hear? So let's see. Mystic Mine is gone for now. That's fine with me. I imagine Izanagi doesn't know how to feel. Let's see what's going on. So Izanagi seems to be playing very passively at the moment. I don't know what he's planning. Okay. So he's got Sky Striker Ace on the field. Okay, and then he links into Sky Striker Ace Hayate. Gives it Twin Swords of Flashing Light Trice, making it weaker, but now it can attack twice. Okay. Oh, it can attack directly. I forgot that Hayate can attack directly. And it's only a Link 1? Why is it that more people don't run Hayate? Seems like she'd be fairly easy to get into. Izanagi said because it only has 1500 attack and needs Sky Strikers. 1500 and can attack directly isn't that bad for a meta archetype. Cowboy said yes, I moved to a different room. Izanagi said which only has 2 monsters, but it has like hella support. I don't think it would be that bad. Also, Twin Swords of Flashing Light Trice seems like a poor man's way of boosting Hayate. Machine monsters are known for having like hella boost cards. It kind of would be better if you just played like limit removal or some other card to help boost it. There are plenty that exist. So it wouldn't even be like difficult. Like I believe in you. Let's see. Beth said, "Hey, where did you get that blanket from?" The den. This is the blanket from the den. Do 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 do. Right now, I'm facing off against Izanagi. Um. Ah. Izanagi summoning more monsters. I see. I summoned a second Hayate. And then promptly lowered its attack again. Sure. Legacy of the Duelist will prevent the second one from attacking. So that's nice. Beth said, I know, I was doing a bit. Okay. Let's see. I think Izanagi doesn't really have a simple way out of the situation that he's put himself in. So that'll benefit me. Do 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 do. Beth said, "You seem tired." She said, "And I relate to wanting that blanket. I don't feel tired. Like, I feel pretty good." Let's see. Izanagi says that he should win next turn. Why? Seems very entitled. do 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 Izanagi said, "Can you stop me? I can try." It was an MST. Ooh, dude. Oh, that's hilarious. Do 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 do. Isanagi said, "Time for true suffering." Wow, wow, he got me. Spell shattering arrow. I've never seen you run that, but it makes sense against my deck. I'm surprised you don't preach that over Mystical Space Typhoon. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Beth said, "Am I just projecting my tiredness on you today?" Well, sure. If that's what you think is happening. Yo, cowboy, are you ready to do well? But I can see why you might think I look tired. I'm wearing a blanket. Do 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 do. People normally wear blankets when they're asleep. Do 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 do. Ba dun 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 dun. Let's see. Izanagi said arrow only works on face-up spells, which is limiting. But when your boy's playing a bunch of continuous burn cards, I think it makes sense. Let's see. Okay, cowboy. I'm ready for action. Doom, 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 doom. Cowboy chose to go first. Doom, 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 doom. Izanagi said it's only good in continuous burn and continuous life gain. We will see, Izanagi. Cowboy said there's lag for him. Izanagi said every other bad stall deck would not be useful for. Let's see. I'm currently thinking about. I don't think life gain burn would be very good. There was something I had in mind. It was some kind of combination that I hadn't done before, but I can't remember what it was. There's going to be continuous burn and something else. Izanagi said maybe don't play a stall deck. What's wrong with stall decks, Izanagi? What was it? Excuse me. Then Izanagi said they're bad and take forever. I don't think they're bad. They have their matchups for sure. I played a stall deck before I started facing off against you guys, like earlier tonight, where my opponent surrendered. I had gotten Final Countdown off turn 1. I think it was just the life gain deck or whatever. Um, and that was pretty solid, not gonna lie. Swords of Burning Light are so weird. I can't tell if I like the card or if I like heavily dislike the card. It seems like a late game stall option that you wouldn't want to get in your starting hand. Cowboy said that he was experiencing some lag, like half his timer has clocked down. My goodness. I'm on the North American server. Where you at? I might just win. See, that's the true stall. I don't have to play anything. This would be an OTK stall victory. I don't even have to take a turn. It just needs to take my opponent too long to play cards. That'd be a really weird stall deck, actually. A deck where you have cards in your hand that control how fast your opponent can play their cards. So you reveal a card in your hand, and it's like your opponent cannot play a spell card for the next 3 minutes. Like very specific time restrictive stuff. That'd be crazy. You could have one that like limits your opponent's hand. Well, one that limits your opponent's ability to play spells for so many turns, play monsters for so many turns, and to play traps for so many turns. Well, not turns, time. Well, you could do turns, I guess, but it sounds a lot slower than doing actual time. Izanagi said real time in a game is garbage. Yo, Cowboy is running out of real time right now in this game. I think it's pretty fresh. Oh, Cowboy surrendered. See, it wasn't even a timeout. That's interesting. Good game. Good game. That was very interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna create another custom game. What to play, what to play. So many options every day. Okay. We're going to go with this one. Keep your boys on their toes. Oh, scissors against paper. I got 'em. I'll let you go first. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I set a card face down on my field. I activate Darkroom and Nightmare. Response. Activate Cauldron of the Old Man. Response. MST. Activate Wave Motion Cannon. And then I end my turn. 8 more turns, Izanagi. 8 more turns. Oh, you're trying to pop Wabaku? Wabaku activates anyways. Cowboy said, "Oh shit." I activate Sword Revealing Light and pass. Sword Revealing Light's good for what it is. See, I'm telling you, Spell Shattering Arrow just makes more sense, Izanagi. Cauldron of the Old Man. Izanagi said it doesn't work on traps. How often am I playing traps? My decks are primarily spells, Izanagi. You know this. I got a Wabaku in the graveyard. Ooh. A matter of fact, yeah. Do my traps even really hurt you at all, Izanagi? By them just being there? Most of them are defensive. Like, they don't have some kind of secondary role. Like, I think you're good if you don't blow up the traps. It's really only the spells you have to worry about. Let's see. Izanagi goes in for the swing. Hits me right in the jitters. Oh, special summons, goes into the next swing. Yikes, 3,000 damage. Let's see. I need to start tagging videos and putting things in playlist again. It's been a minute since I've done that. I'll do that at some point. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Activate Mystic Mine. Activate Cauldron of the Old Man. In phase, in turn. Ooh, there sure is a new card for searching equips. I think it's called Gear Breed or something like that. I need a deck that runs Gear Breed in it. That shit sounds hot. During your draw phase, instead of conducting your draw, you can add one equip spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Yeah. I am ready for that. Continuous equip searching. Too good. I don't think Gear Breed is on Nexus yet, but I actually have no idea if that's true. Activate Pot of Extravagance. Baba, draw 2. Activate Dark Room of Nightmare. In phase, in turn. Man. Let me search. See if Gear Breed's in yet. Gear Breed's here! I might make a Gear Breed deck. Oh. This is going to be quite interesting. So now with Gear Breed and Armory Call, there are plenty of ways to search equips. My question then would be, what equips would I really want? Like, what kind of deck would I want to make based around equips? Izanagi said you are dead. Why don't you put some anime flair on it? Ome wa memo shinderu. Nani? Cowboy said here. Yo, Cowboy, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? I think I have some ideas for what I might want to play. Let's see. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to make. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. So I am about to play a brand new deck. And by play a brand new deck, I mean I am about to make a brand new deck. Let's see. Equip Sky Strikers. I'm curious to see how well this is going to work. So I'm going to run Gear Breed at 3. Let's see. Three Armory Call. 3 Hidden Armory. That's how you search those equips, my boys. Okay, now for the equips, we're gonna have like Moon Mirror Shield, Psychic Blade. Okay. Axe of the Archfiend or whatever, Axe of Despair. Cowboy said next. Don't worry, Cowboy, you are indeed next. Just give me one moment. How many Sky Striker monsters are there again? Main Ray. You contribute this card, special summon one Sky Striker Ace monster from your extra deck to the extra monster zone. While this card is in your graveyard, if a face-up Sky Striker Ace Link monster you control is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card. Well, Ace Ray seems really good. I don't know what Ace Rose does. Okay. Is normal or special summon, you can special summon this card. Oh, if a Sky Striker Ace monster other than Rose is normal or special summon, you can special summon this card from the hand. While this card is in your graveyard, if an opponent's monster in the extra monster zone is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of your card effect, you can special summon this card. Okay, then you can negate the effects of one face-up monster your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Ace seems alright. I mean, not Ace. Rose seems alright at best. I'm not a big fan of Rose. At least not based on that text. And then let's see. Now it's time to run a bunch of Sky Striker spells. Hornet drones. It's limited to 1. Mecha lets you steal a monster, potentially. Mecha modules. Let's see. Target one card you control, send to the graveyard. Your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to your spell card effects. Once returned during the end phase, you can set Sky Striker spells with different names in your graveyard up to the number of Sky Striker spell cards activated this turn. Oh no, I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Oh, they have their own equip spell? That's interesting. Cowboy, you are indeed next in the queue. Give me one moment to build this deck. Okay, Sky Striker McHarmory Hercules base. Activate this card only if you control no monsters in your main monster zones. The equipped monster cannot attack directly. It can make a second attack on monsters during each battle phase. If the equipped monster destroys a monster by its attack while you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, draw 1 card. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target up to 3 Sky Striker cards in your graveyard, except this, and shuffle it into the deck. Okay, interesting. So it lets you attack twice. Specifically, attack monsters twice. It's not bad. What does the field spell do? You can target one other card you control, activate the top 3 cards of your deck, and if you do, you can add 1 activated Sky Striker card to your hand. Then shuffle the rest into the deck. Then if you activate a Sky Striker card, send the targeted card to the graveyard. If this card in the field zone is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can special summon 1 Sky Striker Ace monster from your deck. Oh, interesting. Beth said, is there some kind of repair shop on Oa, the headquarters of the Green Lantern Corps? I don't know, but couldn't you always just make a repair shop using a Green Lantern ring? Like if there are other Green Lanterns, like let's say your ring, I mean you probably need your ring to get to Oa anyways unless someone else got you there. Couldn't you just always just create a repair shop then? Just using your ring? Like why go all the way to Oa? Let's see, if you control no monsters in your main monster zone, target 1 level 4 Sky Striker Ace monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Or if you have 3 or more, you can special summon instead. I'm definitely going to play Engage. Beth said, yes, thanks. Okay. Ballin'. I'm glad I could be of assistance. I need to trim down some cards. I'm going to get rid of Armory Call, since Armory Call isn't a spell. I don't need that. Let's see. I'm definitely going to run Jamming Waves, because that's pretty good. Oh, Sky Strikers are warriors? Oh. Reinforcement of the army. Another way to draw into them. Let's see. If you control no monsters in your main monster zone, each player sends the top 2 cards of their deck to the graveyard. Then if you send at least 1 card to the graveyard and have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can shuffle all your opponent's monsters and extra monsters into the deck. I don't really care about that. Let's see. Sky Striker Maneuver. Afterburners is fine. I'll run that. So let's see. I have at least a few ways to get into monsters, but not a ton. If you control no target one face of monster on the field, unaffected by card effects. Nah, I'm good on that. Shark Cannon, target one monster in a graveyard. Nah. The field spell is kind of alright for like doing some searching. But you have to send a card to the graveyard. And it has to be a card that you control. I don't know how I feel about the field spell for Sky Strikers. Let's see, so I've added in all these equips and all these ways to search for equips. What other stuff do I want? Let's see. It seems like it's more than likely that I'll only be running like 1 monster on the field at any given time. Like, I don't think I'm going to have like a ton of monsters out at any particular period. For each spell in your graveyard. Once per turn during the end phase of this card was special summoned. This turn you can add 1 Sky Striker spell from your deck to your hand. With a name different from the cards in your graveyard. So you can't search something you already have in your graveyard. That's kind of lame. Right now I'm reading these Sky Striker cards. Sky Striker Ace Siege. If this card is linked summon, you can target 1 face of monster on the field and banish it until your opponent's end phase. Once per turn, you can target 1 other card you control. This card gains 1,000 attack, then sends that target to the graveyard. I don't know how I feel about that. There's only really like 1 Sky Striker extra deck, monster that I actually think is kind of cool. So, I might run it. And there's one that is played by Izanagi, but I don't know why he plays that one. You can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack until the end of your opponent's turn. Each time you activate a Sky Striker spell card or its effect, gain 100 life points immediately after the card or effect resolves. Well, that one's just kind of cool. Why doesn't Izanagi ever run Kana? Kana doesn't seem bad. At least I feel like I immediately see the benefits of Kana. I need a way to protect my Sky Striker monster. Which I guess is why they have all these special spells for doing just that. So I might just fill the deck with more Sky Striker cards, I guess, and just see what happens. I might throw in a Magnum Shield. That wouldn't be bad. Okay, sort, save. And I can have other Sky Strikers, I guess. I just don't think I care for most of them. Wait, what? Sky Striker Ace Kagari is limited to one, but it's letting me put as many in my extra deck as I want. I'm not going to put more than one because I think it's probably just a glitch. Do 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 do. Save. Okay. So this is equip Sky Strikers. It doesn't really have a clear win condition. It's mainly just Sky Strikers and equips. And we're going to see what that does for us, if that does anything for us. So yeah, Cowboy, you're up. I'm going to paste the link into the live chat now. Let's duel. Do 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 do. Yo, Cowboy. Izanagi said trying to steal my style. Not really. I feel like we're gonna play Sky Strikers very differently, especially since my deck is heavily equip based. I'll go second. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad, I guess. Okay, Cowboy played Final Countdown and burned himself for 2,000 life points. Izanagi's confused. Okay, now Dark Magical Circles on the field. I'm not a fan of that card personally. Izanagi said disappointed, really. Let's see. I activate Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Ash Blossomed. Got me. Let's see. Izanagi said get bodied. Activate Jamming Waves. Targeting your back row. Oh, Dark Bribe. So let's me just draw a card. Okay. Izanagi said why. Do 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 do, and I pass my turn. So let's see. Cowboy has 2 cards in hand. Izanagi said that only helped him. Okay. Let's see. I summon Sky Striker Ace. Okay. I then am going to use her to special summon Hayate. Okay, so far so good. Do 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 do. I activate Jamming Waves. Okay. You summon a monster in defense position. I don't really care about that. I mean, I don't really want to do that. I activate Psychic Blade. I spend 2,000 life points. I boost up Hayate. I attack you directly for 3,500. Let's see. Wait, what does this do? Nah, I'm good, fam. I'm not going to activate Hayate's effect. Because I just don't want to. Okay, Ryan said hi. Yo, Ryan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Okay. Spell card, activate their effects. Do I want to activate Hayate's effect? No. Do I want to activate Ray's effect? Yes. Okay, I can chain an effect. I don't know what it is though. Oh, it lets you just go straight into the thing. I mean, yeah, I would have wanted to go into her anyways, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Spell Canceller. Spell cards and their effects on field cannot be activated. Negate all spells on field. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I attack directly with Hayate. Cool. In phase in turn. Ryan said, add me to the queue. And then Ryan said, can you see that behind you? I can see the wall behind me. Ray comes back to the field. Again. I can activate Ray's effect. And I can go into that fresh Hayate pretty immediately. Okay. Go directly into battle phase. Attack you directly. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Good game. Izanagi said if countdown wasn't used, the only way he could break you is Kagari. Because Kagari would have been able to hit over his thing. I do have Kagari. Okay, next up is Ryan. Izanagi keeps popping into Ryan's spot for some reason. The world may never know why. The Injustice 1 cards don't have the same gloss and feel as the Injustice 2 cards. I feel like they really leveled up the card quality for the Injustice 2 cards. The first Injustice does have Man of Steel Superman, which is okay. Nothing to call home about. Summoner Monk would be weird in the Sky Striker deck because you really wouldn't want him to be there. That would be the big problem with having him. Like, you could use him to get spells into your graveyard, and you could use him to search your Sky Strikers. But then once you got your Sky Strikers out, you'd be like, oh, I don't want any monsters in my main monster zone. And I have this Summoner Monk here that's just taking up breathing room. Ryan said, I watched the first few episodes of DC Superhero Girls, so I actually have been somewhat interested in that. How is it? Because Beth loves female DC characters, and the little bit that my niece knows about superheroes is like from DC Superhero Girls. So it'd be a way for me to bond with my niece and to bond with my girlfriend. So I feel like it would be worth me watching if it's good. Cowboy said bad. What is bad? And then Cowboy said bad again. Also, Cowboy hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. I play Sky Striker, Mobilize, Engage. Ryan said it's by Lauren Faust. Who is that? Cowboy then said poop. Sorry, I don't poop on stream. It breaks my code. Ryan said, kinda like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. He said I like it and that he will continue watching it. Uh, Cowboy said doo doo tea. That sounds like a gross drink. I activate Gear Breed. Let's see. Izanagi said doo 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 bot. Almost sounds like whatchamacallit. Scatting, I guess. Doo 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 bot. Doo 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 bot. Doo 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 bot. Doo 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 bot. Bada bada bada. Okay, I'm going to summon Sky Striker Ace Hayate. I'm going to equip her with Axe of the Archfiend. Up. Ryan activates Dynamist Howling. Okay. Cool. I then am going to activate Moon Mirror Shield to also equip that to Hayate. Battle phase. I attack you for 25. Izanagi said he's going to bounce hard. Yep. Okay. Ray brings herself back. Swings at you for 15. Thank you kindly, Dad. I then activate Ray's effect. Summon Kagiri. Let's see, what does Kagiri do? Add Engage to my hand. I attack with Kagiri. Activate Moon Mirror Shield, put on Kagiri. Activate Engage. Bring Ray. Izanagi said the name is Kagari. Kagari? Yeah, you're right. I'm saying Eerie, but it's not like an I, it's an A. Cowboy said 2 girls, 1 cup reaction. Underwhelming. Do 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 do. That's my reaction. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Okay, Ryan. I can do this all day. If you bounce Kagiri to my hand, all I will do is slap a Ray on the field. And then Ray will slap you in the jitters, then turn into a second thing, and then that second thing will also slap you in the jitters. That is what is coming. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So I think I know what Ryan's play is. Make my thing really weak. Beat it up. And then if I summon another thing, beat it up too. Dun, 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 dun. And Kagiri being a fire monster makes it even worse. Dun, 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 dun. Do do do. Ding 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 ding. Ooh, and got rid of Moon Mirror Shield too. Makes sense. Let's see. So if I slap out a Ray, what can I quick effect into that would save me? So let's see. I actually don't know, but yeah, I'll try it. Do 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 do. An error occurred. An invalid action occurred on the server. So I think I know what just happened. So the reason why I think I'm having this error is because when I tried to look at my extra deck, what ended up happening was that I was prompted to activate an effect. And then when I hit yes to activate an effect, it included the effect card along with the list of all the cards in my extra deck. So I think Nexus got tricked into thinking that the extra deck cards were also valid targets for the graveyard summoning, but not really, because I tried to click one because I was like, ooh, this is interesting, and then it didn't do anything. And then when I clicked the actual target in the graveyard, it broke. Like the card that was supposed to be able to access, it was like, I can't. Oh, is the game not actually done? Interesting. So it gave me the error, but once I clicked out of the error, it let me get back into the game. But now I can't actually interact with any of these cards. That's interesting. Izanagi said you lost. Makes sense. Let's see. Cowboy said, hey Nick, can you add BTD battles to the polls? What is BTD? I don't know what that is. Do, 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 do. Then Cowboy said, dang. Dun, 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 dun. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake to your boy Ryan. I did too many shenanigans, I guess. The game didn't like it. Okay, now I'll be facing off against Izanagi with my weird deck. Izanagi said you should know the effects before using them. Know what effects before using them? I knew what Ray could do, but Nexus kind of messed up. Not me. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I like my hand. I'm curious if Izanagi likes his own hand. I activate Sky Striker Engage Mobilize to add Ray from my deck to my hand. I activate Gear Breed. Let's see. How many cards do I have in my grave? I have 3 spell cards. Interesting. I activate a second copy of Engage to add a second Ray to my hand, and that allows me to draw 1 card. Nice. Okay, I'm digging it already. Let's see. Do, 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 do. So now I'm going to summon Ray to the field. That is interesting, because if I do it in that order, I won't really be able to. Yeah, it's like a weird pros and cons thing. Cowboy said, hey Nick, I could beat you with my Sky Striker deck. And then he said, bye. Oh, okay. Well, it would be dope to face off against your Sky Striker deck at some point. I hope that you're having a wonderful night so far. And I hope to see you on the next stream. Okay, I attack you with Sky Striker Ace. Then I summon out Hayate. Attack you with Hayate. Then I enter my main phase 2. And I equip a Moon Mirror Shield to my Hayate. And then I end my turn. Dun, 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 dun. Doom doom. Doom doom. Doom doom. Doom doom. Okay. With the cannon, Izanagi banishes a ray from my graveyard, then uses Widow Anchor to take away my Hayate, then uses it as link material. It really doesn't matter, actually, bottom of the deck. So that he can summon Shizuku. Okay. So that'll be 1500 damage at most. So you have 5,000 life points left. That doesn't really seem that good. I feel like I could get past that pretty easily. Let's see. Yeah, you can only activate one of those per turn. So I'm going to use Gearbreed's effect. Well, Gearbreed's effect. Blah, blah, blah. Gearbreed will allow me to add. Let's see. Okay. I am going to add Axe of Despair from my deck to my hand. I'm going to activate Jamming Waves. Hit one of your back row cards. It was MST. Okay, he's going to use that to pop Gearbreed. Jamming Waves gets to pop your Shizuku. Okay. I'm going to summon Sky Striker Ace Ray. And then I'm going to special summon Kagiri. Let's see. Use its effect to give me Jamming Waves back. Activate Jamming Waves, targeting your back row. You activate Spell Shattering Arrow. It doesn't really matter. Okay. I now am going to activate Psychic Blade. Spend 2,000 life points to boost Kagiri up to 4,100. Then equip it with Axe of Despair to boost up to 5,100. Then equip a second Axe of Despair to boost it up to 6,100. And then attack you directly for 6,100 damage. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Whoops, solid game, Izanagi. It's 8:57, but I don't really think we'd have enough time to do another full duel. Oh, but what did you think of Equip Sky Strikers, Izanagi? Let's see. Ryan said, Nick, are you a simulation? Even if I was, I don't really think it would make that much of a difference. You know what I mean? Like, I would still live my life the same way. But anyways, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jetblack the one and only. Logging out. Peace. I noticed that my hair, for the most part, looks black, but sometimes at the tips of my dreads, it's brown. I just have like brown hair, but it doesn't look brown, except like in certain places. It's weird. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Feel free to share this video with your friends.